Hello everyone, today I am sharing my recent haul from Hypnotic Polish. They are a Europe-based stockist for several nail polish brands and I added 4 polishes to my collection. This first polish is called Peekaboo by ILNP and it is from their Playground collection. The brand describes it as a sunny yellow flaky shimmer nail polish. As you can tell by this first coat, it is in a buildable jelly formula. My nails are pretty stained and at first it did feel like the yellow color emphasized my staining a bit. I knew that bright yellow was a big gap in my collection, so I wanted to see this polish built up in 3 coats before I really judged it. And I am so happy I did because wow, what a stunner. Yes, you can still clock my visible nail line and yes, I do prefer full opacity nail polish, but this is just beautiful. Adding a glossy top coat also really makes the shimmer pop in this one. Here I am showing it in natural lighting. Unfortunately, the sun did decide to leave me this moment. All in all, I'm very happy I now have this one in my collection. Speaking of filling in gaps in the collection, how did I not have an orange magnetic before? The brand describes this one as a juicy orange magnetic nail polish. I really like my magnetic polishes and I do admittedly use them way too little and I should pull them out more. And I was so surprised finding out that I did not have an orange one. As you can see, this one is extremely pigmented and you do not need a lot to quickly build up opacity. When I use magnetic polishes, I always do the first 2 coats unmagnetized and then I magnetize it the way I like on the 3rd coat, which you will see next. This is that 3rd coat and I am magnetizing it in the cat eye style. I did have the magnet up a little too high when I put the polish on, so I moved it down a bit later. Another thing with magnetic nail polish is that you always want to magnetize on the top coat as well, because you do not want the magnetic pigments to disperse. Here I am showing the polish unmagnetized on my pinky, velvet style on my ring finger, cat eye style on my middle finger, and I tried the glass bead style on my index finger. The 3rd and last shade by ILNP is Grape Soda, which the brand describes as a saturated grape purple magnetic nail polish. While I do have more purple magnetics, I really wanted this specific one from ILNP. This is because ILNP really does their magnetic polishes amazingly and I really wanted to have this shade of purple from them. Similar to Orange Pop, which are both from the Pop collection, this one easily builds up opacity in just a few coats. And again I am magnetizing it on the 3rd coat in the cat eye style again. I really love to see the base color change when the magnetic pigment pulls to the middle. And I am saying it once more, magnetize on your top coats. This one is gorgeous in natural lighting, again unmagnetized on the pinky, velvet style on the ring finger, cat eye on the middle finger and glass bead on the index finger. The last polish in this haul is Right as Rain by Emily de Molly, which the brand describes as a clear nail polish with a blue aurora shimmer and silver reflective glitter. By just looking at this polish in the bottle, I honestly thought that it had a white base, but now I am learning that it actually has a clear base. Even on the first coat, you can see how absolutely jam-packed this polish is with not just shimmer but also the reflective glitter. When a polish has this much reflective glitter, you will absolutely get some texture on your nails, which you can already see building up here in just the second coat. I added a third coat just because that is the way that I prefer to wear my nail polish, but I could have stopped at 2. I had added just 1 coat of a glossy top coat, but with this much reflective glitter, you want to opt for a double coat or a glitter grabber. Here in the natural lighting, you can see the texture even with a glossy top coat. This was my recent haul. Which one of these polishes was your favorite? Thank you for watching!